Golden Circle Movement Channel. Today we're asking, does Johrei replace medicine? So some of you are aware I have had fusion surgery to my back, and it is not without its discomfort. In fact, you might call it pain. Now, I have been given acetaminophen, extra strength, oxycodone. I can't even say it properly, but I even have gabapentin for pain. But thus far, I've been able to manage my pain with a minimum amount of pharmaceuticals and a large amount of light from my twin flame. Those of you who saw the live earlier or who will be watching it in the replay, you will see that giving and receiving light is a big part of my healing journey. Also receiving sunlight. The UV rays are very healing, creating vitamin D in the body, which is good for our immune system, for our healing. So, as you can see, I'm on my healing journey. What we are discussing right now is whether or not Johrei can replace medicine. Is it better than medicine? Well, I would say, first of all, let's hear what you think. Is Johrei better than medicine? Please leave your comments in the comment section. Also, leave your reasons why. Have you had an experience where Johrei came through for you where medicine did not? Or you had a situation that medicine resolved and you were not able to address with Johrei? I would like to hear both sides. Now, myself, as I have learned through the teachings, it is correct to employ balance, to use pharmaceuticals to ease your immediate pain if necessary, but give light not only to the pharmaceuticals, to the doctor, the nurses, the hospital, the pharmacy, all those practitioners who brought this medicine to you. Bless this medicine with light. Release all attachments, all negativity, all side effects, all negative influence from this medicine. As you receive it, may it have the highest, greatest good in your organic frame. So, by blessing the medicine and the practitioner dispensing it, practitioners I should say, you raise the vibration of the substance. Hello again. We're discussing whether energy healing, Johrei, is more effective than medicine or not. Have you had an experience, Ghostwriter, where you received a Lightworker session and it was more effective than medicine? Or was it vice versa? The light did not have the effect that was desired, and only medicine was able to pull you through. What has been your situation with light and medicine? I'd certainly like to hear it. In the meanwhile, let's have a Lightworker session. We'll give a few minutes of gratitude, a few moments of gratitude. For allowing us to receive and to channel this light. interesting that adding the Amatsu no Rito these days, I feel the vibration of the prayer resonating in my new hardware, my new titanium cage. So I will now offer the Amatsu no Rito in addition to this prayer of sending light. Takamahara ni kamzo marimasu kamarogi kamaromi no mikoto mochite sume mi oya kamu izanagi no mikoto tsukushi no hemuka no tachi hana no ado no ahagi hara ni Misogi harai tamo toki ni naremaseru harai dono o kami tachi moro moro no magagoto sumi kegari wo harai tamae kiyomi tamae tomausu koto no yoshi wo amatsu kami konitsu kami yao yorozo no kami tachi tomo ni Ame no fuchi koma no imi furi tatete Kekoshi me seto kashikomi momaosu Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae Oshie mi oya nishino kami mamori tamae sakiae tamae. Oshie mi oya nishino kami mamori tamae sakiae tamae. Here we may offer our individual silent prayer. Ghostwriter says, depends mostly here in South Africa. It is geomancy, so if a place, holy light all the way, but if a place is secular, unfortunately, medicine, I see. If I understand correctly, in South Africa, according to the position on the planet and its relative position to the stars, the sun, some star systems. This is geomancy. This study and practice is also very closely connected to Kotodama. The prayer that I am praying, the Amatsu no Rito, is a Kotodama which also relies on geomancy, the relative position of the chanter to the center of the Earth, the North Pole, the South Pole, and other star systems. So that is fine. However, it is also true that sometimes you just don't have that convenience to be at that location where you can do something in that that situation where it will be what we consider whole and correct. Sometimes you have to ask forgiveness for the shortcoming and just play with it. It's just a game. It's all right. If you mess up, if you don't have all the right parts, if it doesn't stand up straight, if it's not in the right place on the planet, if your heart is connected and you are sincere in your intent, then it is perfectly geomancy correctly aligned. So Ghostwriter also says, power outages be messing up my Wi-Fi You were healing a lady. If that was my twin flame, that lady in the previous video, that was my twin flame, Quetzali. And she has been instrumental in my healing journey, and that she has been taking care of me. When I drop something, she has to pick it up because I can't bend, lift, or twist. So my twin flame has got my back. She's been taking care of me. Kanagara tamachi haimase. Kanagara tamachi haimase. We'll continue a little longer with the Lightworker session if you have more questions. Ghostwriter says, literally got your back. Dope. This is true. I also lifted my shirt so I could receive some ultraviolet light on my back, on the area of the operation, the wound. And I think that's going to be very healing as well. So I'm definitely on the path to grow. What you been up to? Ghostwriter asked. Well, I have had some pain over the last couple of days. This is the 7th day since the surgery. Just 1 week prior, the surgery took place in Draper, Utah, at Lone Peak Hospital. Dr. James Brewster, a very highly recommended surgeon, did the operation. He came in with his own entourage. He had like 4 assistants who came with him. I'm told they were independent contractors, and this is just what they do. They roll up and they put it down. They make it happen. So my operation was about 4 hours. I went in at about 8, came out about 1:30, 2 o'clock. And so there, I was a little groggy, but 2 hours after that, they got me up and had me walking. Ghostwriter says, I love your channel. Keep it up. It's very lovely and informative. Well, thank you, Ghostwriter. I appreciate that. I realize that when you are on your journey to learn, to discover your own enlightenment, it's good if someone who's just a little bit further up the path can reach back and give a hand, you know. And that has always been my philosophy, to give back. As much as I receive, I try to give even more, because it is the blessing that I be allowed to give that allows me to receive so much. So I am tired now from being outside and having to sit up. So we're going to end the live here. Ghostwriter says, what's your thoughts on aliens, real, fake angels, demons? What's your thoughts on this matter? Well, I'm gonna need some water for that. So, so let's take them in order. Aliens, okay? I believe in alien life. I believe aliens are among us. They are able to mimic the appearance of humans, and so they walk through our society unchecked, and they are able to manipulate our society using the media. There are many conspiracy theories concerning this phenomena of alien interference in earthly matters. This is a part of our transition to have been a slave race for these aliens. Some aliens mean us well and are striving behind the scenes to help us, but the aliens that have subverted our society and kept us dominated and imprisoned, that tyranny will soon end. Now, okay, angels. So I have encountered, and had interactions, dealings with angels. I have encountered demonic forces, dark forces, presence that were non-corporeal and meant ill will. So these are real phenomena, and I wear Orgonite to protect my physical form from negative influence. Yeah. So on December 9th, 2017, my twin flame, my family, we witnessed an object in the sky at night. It blotted out the stars. It was so huge. It had a ring of red lights that flashed in some kind of sequence around it. It made no sound. I would say that qualifies as an unidentified aerial phenomena, aerial machine. I don't know what it was, but I'm sure that the aliens that are present in my life, they're here for the highest, greatest good of humanity. America be scared with UFOs, no lie. Well, you see, the truth is coming forward. And so our government, the dark occult forces that run our nation, the United States of America, they have complete control over the media, our education, our medical system. So what they program into the average citizens is fear. And so because of that fear, the truth is very slow to come forward. There's so much skepticism and so much second guessing. So until we reach a point where we have first official contact, and probably they will choose someone similar to myself, someone without political ties or a agenda to speak perhaps on their behalf, and maybe to start the process of communicating and mutual education. Just forgive me, I'm trying to get my shoe situated because I can't bend over to touch it. So I use my cane to reach down and grab things if I don't have my reach grabber with me. I don't have my grabber, so I have to improvise. So here in Africa, they pornifying our women. Why you think this is so? This is a distraction. You see, you have 7 energy centers. the root, the sacral, where my operation took place, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the forehead, and the crown. So, an individual who is thinking, their energy is mostly focused in the head, this head energy center. When that eye is open, then one can see more clearly the deceptions around us. When one is focused on the first, second, third chakra, the first chakra being your survival, when we are put into a position where we must do or die, we must do what the man says or we will not be able to survive. When our families are threatened, that is the second chakra. When our families are threatened with hunger and homelessness and brutality, these things stress the mind and your consciousness. When we are always emotionally violated and redirected, this is a misdirect, a way to keep us distracted. Once you start focusing on the higher energy centers, the heart, universal love, you begin to accept not only the negativity, but you accept the positivity. And by accepting the positivity, that grows and overshadows the negativity. Then, when the throat and the forehead and the crown chakra are energized at a higher level, then those lower levels of consciousness and understanding can't affect us. So this is why the governments, those who control our communication, our freedoms, if you will, are allowing such negative material into society, are guiding society such a negative direction to keep us focused and grounded in the lower energy levels, closer to this material plane, where they can control us through coercion and fear. But as we move to the higher planes of understanding that you reach by focusing on a YouTube channel like this, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You can help raise the quotient of positivity. So let's stand up. All right. Such a beautiful day today. Here in Africa, yeah. Thanks for answering, you MVP and GOAT. Thank you. I appreciate that. Make sure you share this video with others. This will help them on their journey. Thank you for your participation. Namaste.